Would you like to have control of your dog during the walk? Watch this video. This is how much line she has. If she goes to pull, I'm just going to set it so she respects the end of the line. That's why she ends up sitting. It's because I establish a boundary, it calms the brain, so she just ends up being, now she's not whining, so I can pet that. This is what, affection is agreement, so you share affection with what you want. People live with dogs based on their personality, and you get a mixed bag result. And it depends on the dog's temperament what that result's gonna be. Some of it's just unruliness, some of it's aggression. We cannot change her genetics, but you could absolutely modify her behavior with rules, boundaries, and discipline, good leadership, giving her structure, and telling her what's expected. I want to show you how to give a correction, okay? So I'm going to have you off. See how I just did that? Just like that. There's no praise. It's just matter of fact. I just give a correction, we're done. Now we're going to go on with you. Can you straighten out your left arm, please? Lock out your elbow. This is the way you're going to do a correction. Boom, boom. Like if your arm is a lever. Boom, like that, okay?
So you're yanking on the leash?
You're going to give a, see, you just saw what I did. That was what I would consider a yank or a correction or a sharp correction. So keep your arm locked out straight. Off. See how I just corrected her off of you? So see those little short pops? That's what I want. So I'm gonna hold this. Go ahead, like you were hitting my hand. Correct. Excellent. Do it again. Do it again. There you go. I'm gonna give you a little bit more line again. There you go. How's that feel?
It's all right.
That's the correction. Take that. Hold on to that. Now you're gonna grip this. Step closer to me, Lavon. Got it. Firm grip. Keep your arm straight no matter what. Keep it straight. Start walking. Don't do anything. Keep it straight. Just walk. Okay. Yep. Look at me. Okay. Let go. Let go. So now, relax. Just so look at me for a minute. The anxiety of her being all over you is causing you to mentally block up. Okay? So if you keep walking, it will force her brain forward. And I want you to, your old muscle memory, because that other trainer taught you to just pull up every time she did it, but it never fixed it, did it?
No.
Okay. So, but that's what your body wants to do. That's how your brain, that's your old muscle memory. We need to fix that. So when you're walking and you feel her coming up, I want you to pop back. Because that's going to do two things. It's going to put her in position for the walk, and it's going to disagree with the disrespect of jumping on you.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, so I'm going to have you turn your hand over the other way. So when you start walking, yep, firm, start walking. Relax your arm. Actually, I'm going to walk with you. Walk with me. Let go of it. Let go of it. We're just going to walk. You just walk. What's your pace? I'm matching you. You just walk. Quit looking at the dog. Walk. She's trying to sniff the ground, so I'm just not going to let her. Yep, breathe.
Me?
Yes, I'm talking to you. Take the line in your hand. Go back down where I'm at. Nope, let go. Grab it where I'm at. Firm grip. Straighten out your arm. Stop for a second. Just shorten up your line. Firm grip. Right there. Start walking. Relax your arm. Now keep walking. Keep your arm straight like a pole. Correct it. Keep it like a pole. Keep walking. She just self-corrected. Keep walking. Make your left. Go left. Firm grip. Relax your arm. Keep walking. Relax your arm. See what it has to do with muscle memory? Your brain wants to keep tension because that's how you controlled her before. But now, instead of controlling her power, you just have to control the 4 inches between her ears. Now, you asked me, can I talk to her while I'm walking? No, absolutely not. The reason I don't want you to talk to your dog while you're walking is because it spins her brains up. Right now, she's whining. That's an anxious brain. The dog's body has to drain what the brain is doing. I don't know if you've ever seen a dog with like lick sores and they just incessantly lick or pant or whine or they chew on themselves or they're destructive. It's because the brain is anxious, and anxious brains are created by the people they live with or somebody else but it's created by the human sharing affection in an excited state. Your affection shouldn't trigger excitement. Affection should just be affection. If I want to create rambunctiousness and build drive and have fun, I'm going to go play ball on purpose, but I'm not going to, on a regular basis, throughout my day, throughout my interactions, spin her brain up. Want to go for a walk? You want a treat? You want to go for a ride? You want this? Where's that? And we're going to do this? Off. See what I just did? See how she, then we have the, but she also almost got a little bit defensive and a little bit ornery right there because of what I just did, because it was unstable. Made a good example though, didn't it?
Yes.
But people do that all day with their dog, and the dog's brain is spun up and they wonder why their dog won't be still. You're gonna start your left again. If she goes to jump up, hold that line so she self-corrects. One thing about it, keep walking. One thing about it, she's not jumping up in front of you right now, is she?
No.
Yeah, she actually just started to, and then she didn't because she wanted to avoid the correction she knows she'll get if she does it. I had somebody the other day, just my last lesson, is like, well, she just really, he was talking about his dog, and he said, my dog really wants to please me. And I said, with all due respect, sir, no, she doesn't. Dogs do what benefit them. We change the manipulation so ultimately it benefits us. Good, go ahead and keep walking. You're gonna make your left again. Keep your arm straight. Now pop her back if she pulls, pop it. Look at me, pop it. Yep, now keep walking. She stopped pulling, didn't she? That's what I mean. But see, your arm wants to hold her back, relax it. Now pop her back, pop it. Good, keep walking when you do it. Go left. You just asked me if you always correct him when you make the turn. You do not, because as she learns you, she'll learn to follow, and she'll just follow and she'll drop back knowing that's what you're gonna do. But what your arm just did on the turn is it went back like that and held her back. And you don't wanna do that. Don't manhandle her back because you're making pressure when she doesn't need it. Do one more turn, keep your arm straight. Keep it straight. Now she, for the most part, she just followed you right around, didn't she?
She sure did.
And so you didn't have to do anything. So let's make a left and come back over here and talk. Okay, this has been amazing. Okay, I love to catch transformations on camera because that was like amazing. For today's rough recap, it's really important to remember that when you are walking your dog, that you make sure that you have your dog walking at your side with a loose line, your dog's ears are back, and they have a nice relaxed tail set. That is the correct mindset for any walk. Also, you want to make sure that when you're walking, you're not talking to your dog. When you're talking to your dog during the walk, it stimulates the brain. Also, always remember that the dog's body has to drain what the brain is doing. And what that means is that lick sores, anxiousness, whining, panting, these types of neurotic behaviors are caused by the human sharing affection when the dog is in the wrong mindset. So in order to get in front of that, we have to be very strategic about when we decide to share affection. Remember, your dog will never be the dog you want him to be until you are the leader that they need you to be. Have a great day. Till the next lesson, we just thank you so much for listening. We hope you gained some value. And again, your dog will never be what you want him to be until you're the leader they need you to be. And we just thank you for your time, and we'll see you next time.